Hi there, ladies. I hope you're doing fine. I just thought I want to just talk a bit through this inclination, that you at least hear my voice, and I just want to make sure that you're understanding what's going on. So I hope you concluded that basically the inclination is the angle that any line makes with a positive x-axis. So you always measure in the anti-clockwise direction, and then the angle you get from doing that is called the inclination angle. Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to actually look at. I think all of these examples are good. I just actually wanted to get to example 12, which is the important section which you can expect to see in a test. Okay, that's what we're going to basically do today. It's all concerning parallel lines basically, or this little block here where you have to work out alpha, where theta 2 minus theta 1 is being worked out. So I'm going to go to the solutions. Basically what they ask you, they want you to work out this angle in here, which is then the angle between two lines. So what they do is they construct an imaginary x-axis. Okay, so that's what the dotted line is for. That's the imaginary x-axis, and they then take the gradient of each of the two lines and they work out the inclination angle. So the gradient for this one is positive 1, and therefore shift tan of 1 gives you 45, and it's minus 2 for the other one, so shift tan of negative 2 gives you negative 116. Or yeah, you would have picked up that you have to subtract whatever you get from 180 to get to that if that's a negative angle, I hope. And then obviously if you have both of them from the positive x-axis, the difference between the two will give you a little angle in between, or in the middle, if that makes any sense. Alright, and then just moving on to the next page. Same concept exactly, but what you had to do then for this specific one, you had to first work out the gradient using the gradient formula. And once you have the two angles of inclination, once again the difference between the two of them will give you the angle that's in question. Okay, the last example here, this little angle up there is basically, let's just have a look at the question. Can you see that it's hanging up there in the sky? So what they do is they construct a line that's parallel to the x-axis, because that's as good as being the x-axis. So you have the equation of this line, so they just put it into standard form, and then they figured out that the gradient is going to be 3 over 2. They worked out the angle, the inclination angle, shift tan of 3 over 2, and that gave them the 56. But because of this imaginary line that you did, this will be a 90-degree because it's parallel to the x-axis, so they just simply add 90 to that, so that would be 146. These questions do get a bit tricky, but as you now work through the activity, as soon as you get stuck, yeah, please ask. I'll try and make 1 or 2 videos as well concerning the activity, but yes, please try first. Okay, thanks ladies, bye.